You're tuned in to Cyber Workforce Poppy, the foremost authority for tech talent development. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to use this Department of Labor program to help you start your tech career. Let's dig in. All right, so I'm here at the Department of Labor's website. It's Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act website, also known as WIOA. So I'll just dig right into it. WIOA is the landmark legislation that is designed to strengthen and improve our nation's public workforce system and help Americans, including youth and those with significant barriers to employment, into high quality jobs and careers, and help employers hire and retain workers. The Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, also known as WIOA, was signed into law July 22nd, 2014. WIOA is designed to help job seekers access employment, education, training, and support services to succeed in the labor market and match employees and match employers with the skilled workers they need to compete in the global economy. So there it is. The WIOA Act was intended to help you get to work. I'm just gonna translate that. This was created to help you get to work, but it's twofold, right? The other reason why it was created was to help employers be able to compete in the global economy, right? Because we don't just do business here in the US, we do business with everybody, okay? So I wanted to point that out. And also another point I want to point out to you is this is proof that the government is actually doing something good with your tax dollars. At least this is one thing they're doing good with the tax dollars. Contrary to popular belief, they're actually doing something to help you out. Don't be mad at me, okay? It's just the proof is in the pudding. This is here for you, right? Or it might be here for you, because not everybody will be able to use this program, and I want to make that very clear. But let's dig into who can use this program, because I don't want you going out there saying, well, Cyber Workforce Poppy said. No, I did not. I just said that this is a program that you can use to help you start your tech career. I'll go ahead and dig into who can actually use this. So here's who can use the WIOA program. Job seekers who are seeking employment or training to improve their job prospects, workers who are looking to improve their skills or transition into a new career, youth who are out of school and looking for work or training, individuals with disabilities who are seeking employment or training, my fellow veterans, shout out to all my vets out there who are returning to the civilian workforce, and then military spouses seeking employment due to a PCS. Shout out to those military spouses out there that's holding it down for your active duty spouses. I rock with y'all. So this is who can use the WIOA program, but don't take my word as gospel. You will have to go contact a work center to make sure you do qualify, and I'll show you how to do that. One thing I want to show you is this American Job Center fact sheet, and all the links to everything I'm showing you will be down below, so don't worry, I got you covered. It'll be down below. So I want to point out, right, your American Job Centers, they're your one-stop centers to address the employment needs of job seekers and human resource needs of businesses in every community throughout a vast network of almost 2,400 delivery points nationwide. So it doesn't matter where you are in the US, there's a center somewhere nearby. Don't quote me with that either, because you would say that I said that there's a work center close to you. No, somewhere nearby. It differs state by state, city by city. But here's some of the services you could get at one of those workforce centers, job centers, whatever your state calls it. Employment services, they help with placement, career placement, career development. They help you with career guidance. One of the biggest things that this program is known for people who actually know about it, they offer assistance to help you get industry recognized certifications, and then they also help with apprenticeships and getting you some on-the-job training. So these are the services you can go to a work center, job center, and get assistance if you qualify for this program. So what I want to show you now is, because you do have to contact your local job center to see if you qualify. If you click this link right here, and again, the link will be in the description below. So it will take you here to the Job Center Locator. So what you do is you type in your city, and I'll just use Austin as my example because they have their stuff together. It's just they make it easy to navigate their stuff, right? Type in the city. You want to find the work center that's closest to you, and I'll just go ahead and pick on capital area. That's the main area of Austin. And the reason why I like using them is because they make it easy. They make it easy. The way they have their website laid out, it makes sense. So, and also take what I'm doing with a grain of salt, because your local work center may have their website structured a little differently, but just keep that in mind. So here, I'm looking at targeted occupations. Now, this is the second piece of, using this WIOA program. First step is, do you qualify for it, right? I showed you that list of who could potentially qualify for it. The next step is targeted occupation. So a targeted occupation, these are occupations and industries that each state has determined, okay, there's growth here. We need to develop the people, the workforce to fill these positions, right? And another thing I need to tell you is, if an occupation or industry that you're thinking about getting into is not on this list, you can't use WIOA. Your occupation or industry has to be on this list. It has to be a targeted occupation, an in-demand occupation or in-demand industry or a targeted industry in order for you to be able to use WIOA funds to pay for your training, on the job training, apprenticeship, etc., right? And let me show you right here. So these are the occupations you want to look for. First, as far as industry, you want to look for information technology, right? You see that right there? The specific occupations they have here is data administrators, computer support specialists, and that also includes network user support specialists, computer user support specialists, computer systems analysts, network and computer systems administrators, software developers, and software quality assurance analysts and testers, web developers, and digital interface designers. So this right here is the real secret sauce, right, of being able to use this WIOA program to help jumpstart your tech career, right? That career, that occupation has to be in demand. That industry has to be in demand. And as you see, information technology, right? It's on here. So if you do qualify for it, again, get with your local work center. I showed you how to look them up. I showed you how to look to see if those occupations you want to work in is in demand, which if you're in tech, trying to get in tech, it's right there. And this is important because with our interaction, right, all the jobs that I recruit for at a minimum, even my entry-level positions, require at least 2 to 3 years experience with the Security Plus, because all my positions I'm recruiting for support Department of Defense, right? And they don't mess around. So at a minimum, you need Security Plus, 2 to 3 years experience. And this is an avenue you could use, a tool you could use to get to that level of experience that I will need, right? If I come calling to recruit you, right? Again, links for everything I just showed you are in the description below. I'm hoping this helps you. And if this information helped you in any kind of way, please subscribe. Please click that like button, and cheers to your success.